watched you sail on that train. I was there. I saw what you done. I saw everything.
Hey guys! Hey guys! Hey guys! It's Emma, and welcome back to another episode of The Dog Dish. I'm your host, Emma.
And I'm your host, Mel.
Don't you mean other host? There's two of us.
Doesn't really matter.
Well, I think we're all hosts here, so I don't think it's fair that
Anyways, welcome back to another episode of The Dog Dish, everybody. We have some exciting stories for you today.
we sure do. This ain't no normal Dog Dish. It's the Dog Dish News Edition.
That has a nice ring to it. I can't wait to get all newsy.
Hold on. Is it just me, or is it super hot in here? I cannot afford to have my face melted off on camera.
I think it's just you. You know what isn't you? This lovely, fluctuating weather we've been having lately. Remember how warm it was on Monday and how everybody was frolicking and everything? It felt like spring.
Womp, womp. It was literally below freezing on Wednesday.
Did you just say womp womp?
Yeah, I sure did. I'm certainly not the first to say womp womp on the air.
Anyways, listen, this weather has me, and definitely you, confused. But Nicole, our DBS pet and weather reporter, seems to have it all figured out.
Well, I'm not so sure about that. I just gave her a mic and a camera and told her to talk about the weather.
Oh no. Let's see the damage that's been done.
Hello, everyone. My name is Nicole. I'll be your DBS correspondent today. Today we're ditching the D and we're just focusing on the BS. Today we are reporting live from Helmet Commons to talk about the weather. Let's taco about it. Get it? Because here in the great state of Iowa, we actually get all 4 seasons in one day. So even though it's 70 degrees and sunny right now, it could very well in the next 5 minutes start snowing. And I don't know how I feel about that, but it's weather. Look, there's a tree. Yep, it looks very branchy today. Not too many leaves. And it just got kind of a little bit dark. If you look out into the eastern skies. Whoa! I feel very underqualified for this role. Cumulonimbus clouds. Look at that big word. That was a big word for me. Yeah. Cumulonimbus clouds are actually the clouds with the clouds that are darker because they're about to rainstorm. And you see how there's a lot of them sporadically? That's basically telling us we're about to die. There's a bush. Looking very bushy today. Just a little weather fact for you. If you are in a thunderstorm and your hair starts to stand up, that means you are about to get struck by lightning. So, maybe move. Right here, we got some leaves, okay? This one right here. It's a rare leaf. This is actually a sewer. This is where the Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yes. It just well, that's Nicole's weather show. If you want more, just don't. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio. Look at the clouds with the weather. It's the weather.
See, that segment has womp womp written all over its face. Except for you, Nicole. You were just a little womp womp.
What is it with you and womp womp? The way you're saying it doesn't even make sense anymore.
Womp womp. You know what doesn't make sense to me? Leap year and leap day.
What do you have against leap day?
If you're born on leap day in 2004, you're like 2 years old.
That math isn't right.
I'm a journalism major. Did you expect me to be smart?
Low-key? Yeah. Us journalists are very smart. We have to write and report the truth and stuff.
That's what ChatGPT is for.
Oh God, not another one.
Well, if my math is so wrong, let's ask ChatGPT about Leap Day.
How about let's not do that? Let's ask the public.
Happy Leap Day, everyone. I'm Zoe Sadeskis, your DBS correspondent, and today we're going to be talking about Leap Day. It's a day that only comes around once every 4 years. If it wasn't for Leap Day, the seasons would begin to shift. It was started way back when they created a new calendar, but discovered that this calendar wasn't totally correct. And so they had to incorporate a leap day once every 4 years so that way the seasons would stay on track. So let's take a look around Drake's campus to see what students are getting involved with on Leap Day. Do you have any specific thoughts on Leap Day? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Any opinions?
I kind of like hidden things anyhow, so the fact that there's a secret day and that some people are far younger than the rest of us, even though they've lived on Earth as long, is kind of interesting to me.
It's fine. It's kind of fun. I still have class, but it's exciting, I guess. I don't know.
I just kind of think it's just there, just for another day, 29th or March 1st.
Yeah, I like it. Can't believe I forgot, but like it.
Leaping into the sky, one story at a time. And do you have any specific plans to celebrate Leap Day this year?
Well, I couldn't tell you about that.
Because it's a secret?
Secret.
Not really. Is it on Thursday? I don't know. Maybe with friends? Maybe that night? I don't know. Wherever Leap Day takes me, I guess.
I mean, I'm announcing a basketball game, but that's pretty much not really celebration, just doing that for DBS.
Yay, DBS.
Not right now because I have rehearsal, but I'll probably just like do a ton of like hopscotch and like bunch of hopping up and down just because good warm up, good like sure, let's keep leaping, let's keep jumping.
Play a little bit of leapfrog.
Exactly, get the energy flowing for rehearsal. So probably would do that tomorrow.
Leap Day only comes around once every 4 years, so you got to make the most of it when it's here. Let us know in the comments below what you did on Leap Day or what you're planning to do in 4 years on February 29th, 2028. With that, we'll throw it back to you guys in the studio to hear more about how the dog's doing.
Serious. Well, the public certainly had a lot to say about leap year, and let me tell you, none of them seemed confused about it.
You just keep calling me stupid.
Well, if the shoe fits.
Wait, I thought if the guitar strings are in tune, strum them?
But that's nowhere close.
That's what DBS correspondent Max told me. And he's in a band, you know. He would know which metaphor it is.
Go whenever you're ready.
Do you want any of this? And what band would that be?
Monk Rivers. Whether or not you believe me on the metaphor, the band is pretty legit. He's also in Levity, another Des Moines-based student band.
Okay, well, you've intrigued me. Let's hear some of this music.
Hit it, Kayla. Yeah,
Roll the package.
roll the
Yep,
package.
go ahead.
We're Monk Rivers. We're a urine core band out of Des Moines, Iowa. So we're siblings. We met in childhood throughout until now. And
We've known each other a while, haven't we?
we sure have. Tucker and I were writing songs in the high school auditorium, and we'd skip class. Like, it'd be really cool.
We
And
did.
write songs together, which was awesome. And then we took a little bit of a break when we first moved to Des Moines. And then we started up again, like 2022, writing stuff.
Yeah, pandemic. During the pandemic. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we were just playing like little open mics and stuff, just the two of us for a little bit. And then we met these guys at the first Levity show, which was just incredible. So we're so excited to have a band with us now. It sounds so much cooler.
It's the River of Monks is what I think Des Moines maybe translates to
Mhm.
in French. So we did Monk Rivers, and then we found out shortly after our first show as Monk Rivers that there was a band called the River Monks who are like
Ooh.
a Des Moines band that are now defunct. So
So we're good. We're in the clear.
good.
We're just the reincarnation of them.
Yeah.
They're all still living and totally cool. But yes, yeah, no, we're back.
Urine core. I don't know who came up with that. Did you come up with that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's
yeah.
a great coin.
Yeah.
It's just really true. We bring like our own individual urine. Our first performance was at Big Grove. It was at like the company party.
Shout out Big Grove.
Tucker works
my
there.
place of employment. We played the Rhythm and Pep variety show, and it was just such a supportive crowd and just a super safe space to run our stuff for the first time.
It was really cool. That was my first paid gig, and I had never been in XPK before.
Yeah.
So the first time I went in was to perform.
We all made $16, so if you're an aspiring musician out there, that's what you can expect.
I think a big goal of mine is Interland one day. It would be so awesome. That'd be so cool, like since we're from Des Moines. 80-35 maybe, we get a little outdoor set. I love playing outside.
We grew up going to shows all the time, and my first one being with John Mayer when I was 5 years old. And so from that point, it was like at that show, I kind of knew from an early age that music was something that I wanted to at least give the old college try.
I'll say for me, like my dad, he's also a punk drummer, and so he's in bands. And so I was like, that's cool. I kind of want to try that.
I want to talk about my drum teacher, Dave, that I had. He was the only guy who's ever taught me how to play drums. I knew him. I think I started taking drum lessons when I was 10 years old, and he was just, the best teacher ever.
I would say for me, it's just like a bunch of queer, like female songwriters. Like you got Tegan and Sarah, you got Brandy Carlisle, Boy Genius is great. And there's also some amazing local bands that like we've been able to like meet and get to know a little better.
Allegra Hernandez.
Oh my gosh, just
They are.
queer shredder in Des Moines. Just awesome stuff. There's so much good music here, so I think they inspire us a ton. Just keep at it.
We have a show coming up in Omaha at the Blind Spot, which is like one of the premier DIY venues in the Midwest. We have an Instagram at Monk Rivers. We have a TikTok at Monk Rivers, and Facebook someday.
We have some demos on Spotify, demos of our song Genie and our song Leeches. And I think they go together really well, and like they're fun to listen to back to back. So
We have a little EP that we are just now starting to record, and that'll be out in the next couple months.
Okay, why should people listen to
because you're gay and you're yearning.
I gotta say, I'm liking the guitar metaphor a little more now. It's growing on me.
You know what'll never grow on me? Sports.
Me too.
Wait, did we just agree on something?
I think we did.
I lied. I think basketball is kind of baller. Drake has had a pretty good season this year.
You just said you didn't like basketball.
Well, I like it now. I don't know how to feel anymore. I just don't like agreeing with you.
Well, thanks to Maya, we get to hear all about the spring sports this semester. Let's go to her.
Welcome to the Dog Sports Update. My name is Maya Gorin. Let's shout out our men's basketball teams for being undefeated on their home court this season. Currently, the men stand at second place in the Missouri Valley Conference and have gone 26-3 overall on the season. Our men's team has one more game this season this Sunday against Bradley at 2 p.m. Post-game, our seniors Kyron Gibson and Darnell Brody will be recognized for being seniors, and as this is their last home game at the Knepp Center. Now, let's move on to our inspirational women's team. Our women's team are currently first place in the Missouri Valley Conference with a conference record of 15-1 and a 22-5 overall. The women's team have one more home game, and that is this Saturday at 2 p.m. Post-game, Taylor McCauley, Anna Brown, and Grace Berg will be recognized in a senior day ceremony to celebrate their last game at home in the Knapp Center. Good luck to both of our teams as they finish out conference play and go into the March Madness MVC tournament. Moving on to our amazing track team. Recently, they had their MVC indoor track and field tournament, and congratulations to Brooke Mullen, Isaac Baston, and Anthony Barnes. Brooke Mullins won both the 3,000 and 5,000 meter race, and Isaac Baston won the men's miles, and Anthony Barnes won the men's weight throw. Good luck to our track and field as they prep for relays and continue with the season. Last but certainly not least, our softball team. Our softball team is currently 6-4 overall, but this is just the beginning of the season. Good luck, softball team. That's it for our sports update. Signing off for now, I'm Maya Gorin. Go Dogs!
Yay, sports! No, sports. I hate agreeing on things.
And on that note, if you'd like to see more of our lovely face and harmonious dynamic, which you do, tune into our monthly episode of What the Dog Doing.
Our first episode airs on March 11th, where we'll talk about the Sussman Lecture, a mental health panel, and Students for Reproductive Justice.
Very interesting stuff. Well, I guess that's a wrap on this episode of The Dog Dish. I'm your other host, Mel.
And I'm your host, Emma.
Ugh. We'll see you guys next time.
And happy second birthday to anyone born on February 29th.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You're making us look really
Well,
unprofessional.
it's their birthday.
That's
It's
not-
literally
that's
kindness
not
and
right.
love.